Good morning, I'm Jen Dalton.
And I'm Bob Herzog. Thank you for joining us for ARC Cincinnati. Hey, who needs a time machine when you can visit the Cincinnati Museum Center?
And this morning we are joined by our friend Cody Hefner, who is here to talk about 1940s Day at the Museum Center.
Look
at him, dressed to the nines here.
Look at you.
Or the 40s.
I felt like I looked cool, but looking in the monitor, I look like I look like either a magician at like a Mexican restaurant, which is awesome, or like the lead singer for a band that your college roommate likes, but you're not really sure where they find it.
But it's ska. Are they doing ska?
Yeah,
It's definitely a ska band.
It's like a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones cover band.
If it makes you feel any better, I would come and see it.
I've worn worse, but this doesn't feel like I genuinely thought this will look cool. And everything else, I'm like, this will look ridiculous, and it does, but this went the other way.
Hey man, we've seen you in a toga in a fountain.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So this is actually
Any given day.
Any given day. So
well, that's why we love you. You're here to play.
I wanted to start, with this. Obviously, when you think of the Cincinnati Museum Center, you think a lot of different things. But I think when people think specifically of Union Terminal, you either think Super Friends and Hall of Justice, or you think the 40s, and you think soldiers going in and out of there and jumping on trains and going off to war and coming back from war, and that's the era you're going to revisit.
That's right, and that's because estimates show that 1 out of every 5 American service member who served in World War II passed through Union Terminal at some point.
Imagine that.
Here's some photos of that Tanner has ready to go.
It was built in 1933, but it was humming in the 40s during World War II. I mean, the place was flooded every day with trains coming in and out as people were shipping off. They were going off the training centers. I mean, the catwalk above the front doors was a nursery for families who were passing through. We have awesome footage of
look at them
cribs.
In the fountain.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it really was this epicenter. And in the 1940s, it was the first USO troops in transit lounge in the country. So they said, why do these troops have to go off-site to find the comforts of home? We'll just do it right here in the building. So the Rookwood Ice Cream Parlor now, that used to be a USO lounge, and it served every service member who came through there, regardless of race or religion, at a time when that was not the case in the country. So it really was incredible. And when you walk in the building, it's like nothing's changed.
And it makes perfect sense to do a celebration like this. And this is something that anybody can come to, right? Everybody, the public's invited, and you can dress up if you want. You don't have to.
You can dress up, you don't have to. And you know what? This is a really fun 40s outfit that people don't realize. Hawaiian shirts. Wildly popular in the 30s and 40s because people were traveling, they were vacationing to Hawaii.
Oh, look at the
Wealthy
cars.
people came back and they were kind of, that you wear what celebrities wear. So we're going to have swing dancing, we're going to have big band music, we're going to have a costume contest. Butler Tech Cosmetology is going to be out helping with hair and makeup. So if you've dressed but you didn't really nail it, they're going to help you with that. Classic cars in front of the building. The Tri-State Warbirds are going to be doing a flyover at noon. So if you are out at Lunken, if you're checking out the planes, but you want to see them in flight, pop over to Union Terminal at noon. Tara showed the weather looks great on Saturday for that, so that's going to be popping off at noon.
And I always think about when we talk about that era too, is we talk about the greatest generation and how every year just the amount of people that we have still with us who went through that time in our country is so few. Do you have enough of those folks who still come down, who were able to come down? Do you see that, or have you seen that in years past?
We have. We've seen that in years past, and what's amazing is not only you see the troops, you see soldiers, you see liberators of concentration camps, you see Holocaust survivors as well. Our partners at the Holocaust and Humanities Center in the building, they're really great with that community and bringing them into this event and bringing them into the mix. So you've talked about troops passing in and out of the building, but these people, these survivors who came to Cincinnati to start their new lives through Union Terminal. So it is this.
Dude, that gave me chills.
I know.
Literally.
It's this really amazing space. But the stories are still alive, and we're trying to continue those. And it's not just the individuals, but what was life like? What were they eating? What did the food look like? What was the music? And we want to show that there is a little more to that decade, although World War II did dominate in most people's minds.
What a great opportunity we should hook up with some local schools and give them this for extra credit if they show up. Look at all the kids in costume there too. A great opportunity to take younger people down and to see firsthand kind of what it looked like, what it felt like. You have people there obviously telling stories and doing music. So this is a free event too, right? I mean, just to come and...
Yeah, it's free to just come into the building. If you want to pop into the museums, just regular admission. If you're a member, that's included, so that's really fantastic. We're doing fun programming in our Create Culinary Studio. We're going to be doing a fortune cookie demonstration because as you get into this era and you have troops returning from different parts of the world, they're bringing these foods with them. Oh my God!
Are you kidding me upstairs?
That is so neat.
Is it
you
sweet,
guys are the
sweet?
best.
Are you guys pulling out all the stops?
Wow.
My God.
My
You
goodness.
look like you should be on a wanted poster right
We're
there.
in sepia tones.
This feels like something we would get in Gatlinburg.
Right.
We did our old-timey picture.
Yeah,
let's pose.
Let's all pose.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's
There's
good.
the
That's a good
thumbnail.
pose.
There's
Yeah.
the thumbnail for the interview right there. Cody, we love it when you
Neat,
come in,
guys.
man.
That was cool,
You
yeah.
always have great things to share about what's going on with the Museum Center.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
It'll be a lot of fun. We hope to see people out there.
All right,
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
come
Thank
down,
you.
take that opportunity, and then go over to Lunkin after that and check out the
planes.
planes.
Yeah, see? I don't know why I want to talk like this
I know.
now. All right,
I feel like we
yeah,
should be
go
back
down
right
to the Museum
now.
Center. See all the things they have
Cody should have a
right
cigar.
now. There you go.
Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.